Kayla Santos Sabino Andriotis. And yes, my name occupies 1/10 of my bio. I'm a 17-year-old junior from Flushing, and I'm a first-year mentee supported by my amazing mentor, Elise Burchard, who I'm sure is here tonight. There she is. Hey. A fear inspired this piece. It was a fear I faced as a young kid, and I sort of remade it into this fictional version. It's not really what happened. The title is Uncle, Let's Say Bob. At the age of 5, I remember fighting off my first monster. My father and I, sitting in the dark, had just watched a zombie horror film together. I know, right? What parent allows their 5-year-old to watch a horror film before bed? It was fine, though, because I liked them, and still grew up to be a semi-okay person. I snuggled up next to my father, who was already out like a light, and then heard strange noises coming from the first floor. Do keep in mind I had just watched a horror movie. I slowly removed my blankets and got out of bed. I gave myself a sort of pep talk to open the door and walk out, then I headed for the stairway. I tried to find the source of the noise, and then I heard it again, a loud beast-like grunt and groan, then gulping noises began to emerge. I turned my head, and there it was, a dark figure standing by my fridge, seemingly 10 feet or more. As a 5-year-old, I was probably the height of a table. The figure turned to face me with a groan, and I ran as fast as my little legs could take me. I knew right away it was a zombie, and he had come for our brains. I panicked, but as a 5-year-old, my first thought was not what it was doing here or how it got here. Rather, I thought about what to name it. And in my tiny head, I knew I would conquer this beast and make it my pet. I grabbed a pillow, fluffed it, and said, "Zombie, say hello to my little friend." I jumped from the stairs, attacking the zombie with my pillow, until the pillow was grabbed from my hand and lifted high above my head. The zombie yelled out my name and asked what I was doing awake. I thought, how could a zombie know my name? Then the figure turned on the light, and standing there was none other than my uncle, let's say Bob. I hesitated, then asked, "Wait, so you weren't a zombie trying to eat our brains?" He stared before having a slight chuckle, then responding how irresponsible my father was for letting me watch a scary movie before bed again, and how he was simply getting a drink of water, so the moans were him in his tired state. After all that, I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't have a pet zombie, but relieved that I wouldn't have to fight it. My uncle and I never spoke of that night ever again. And to this day, I still remember the time when I fought off my first monster. Thank you.